Wan He Jing. That's an easy one. Wanhejing. Wang He Jing. So basically, I go online after I buy one of these ball things. The charge port's pushed down in there and twisted sideways. It's obviously a poorly thought out, fucked up, broken device. And a lot of people had the same complaint. Except they said when they went to push the charge port in, that it just pushed it in. And now they can't get to the charge port. You can barely, it's attached to the motor that's spinning, so you can barely get in there anyway. It's just a horrible fucking design. Those little flying balls, don't fucking get one. I just deleted the last video because I didn't want to do it with copyright stuff, but I mean, it's you know, Wang He Jing. There's a lot of makers of it, but that's who sold it to me at Amazon. It's these scams. So, you know, everyone knows what an A to Z is. They take like 10 to 15 days. So they buy just a broken item. I mean, lately I've been seeing people get slates of ceramic instead of iPads. That's a big one now. Beware. Looked perfectly wrapped. Everything was perfect. And they said they won't open another package without doing it on video anymore. And that's a pretty sad fucking statement for shopping somewhere online. That you have to videotape the opening of your fucking products. Because Amazon walks up, throws it on your porch, and they charge your credit card when they ship it. Not when you take it or accept it or you find it or someone else finds it first. They sell an item that they purchased, many of them that didn't make the grade. I can tell you right now, I don't care who makes the product or what the product is, there's always going to be these blends where they're changing out material, you know what I mean, restarting, stopping because they have a problem somewhere else and restarting, whatever. There's a certain number that are always going to be not quite as good and up to standard. Those are fucking thrown away and then picked up by people and sold at Amazon. I've seen it with 3 items now. 3 items that only one have I verified that it was a discarded batch. But I'm assuming that it's just like the other ones, where it appears to be the original item, but it's not sold by the original maker. This is sold by someone else at Amazon. Wan He Jing. It's all about keeping your money and making interest. And if they get enough money floating out there, they're actually making some pretty good money. The whole idea is to sell as many as they can, and then they make you fight for the refund for as long as possible. See, this one is, well, they'll within 5 days they'll send you a mailing label. I'm like, wait a minute, I just got an email not 30 seconds ago that said my return has been accepted. Why do I have to wait 5 days to send my money? Or you know, to have a transaction finished? Here, I print out my return. They've accepted my return. I've printed out my return, and I've dropped it in a box somewhere. Done deal, and I don't have to worry about it. As it is now, I'm going to have to go back to that email address that I use for Amazon and check it somewhere else off of my mobile devices. And fire up my computer every couple of days. She asked me, oh, she was so sick. Oh, God, I felt so bad for her. Amazon employee, you could tell she was just all stuffed up. And I was giving her my normal hard time that I do, but I kept telling her, I'm so sorry you're sick. I can just tell you're so miserable. I told her, get some zinc, do some nose swabs. See, and that's 5 days for that, and then they're gonna say, well, you know, it's gonna be 15 days before we can do anything, give you your money back. And if you file an A to Z, that's guaranteed 10 days. And they got $50 out there. And they got thousands and thousands and thousands. It doesn't matter what the item is. It's inconsequential. The fucking item doesn't matter. The point is that they're either knockoffs, blems, factory discards, that kind of shit, and they get to sell it at Amazon. No questions asked. Here, give us this information. And it's like the blue check mark. It's exactly like the blue check mark. I don't fucking know who that is. He just has a fancy label maker in his garage. You know what I mean? And he's swapping out your fucking alcohol for something else, whatever. We've seen that with stuff that we've ordered that was not what we ordered. We got dish soap instead. It's supposed to be a hydraulic fluid. I can't tell you. Literally, the problem with buying so many items at Amazon is you see all these fucking scams and they all start to have the same smell. This is one of those. So don't buy any of the little flying ball things no matter what, because you can't tell which ones are real and which aren't. So therefore, don't take a chance. So it was $22, and by the time it got to the total, it was almost $50, $48.59, and I'm like, what? What the fuck is that? It's $8 shipping. It weighs less than an ounce, and it was $8 shipping. Okay, that's $7 too much. So they're packing you on the shipping too, and that's another way they're making money. Amazon allows them to do that. It took 3 fucking days to get here, for Christ's sakes. Where did it come from for $7 in the United States? It's a scam. And I told her it was a scam. And it doesn't matter. She goes, well, we send these kind of things up the chain and then they can't associate with Amazon anymore. I said, well, honey, they just go get another name. They just get a new set of, legal. They get their blue check mark simply by getting a new laptop or a new whatever with a new IP address, and next thing you know, they've got another fucking Amazon storefront. Amazon needs to just understand that they can't offer a million fucking things, and that whatever you buy, you're buying from Amazon, like Walmart or Best Buy or anything else. Yeah, they're different brands, but you're buying it from them. Here, they took your cash. That's where you go back to get your fucking money. You don't have to go, when you go to Walmart to return an item and they go, oh, well, okay, so you have to mail this back to the people who made it to get your refund. Would you shop at Walmart? Low quality, low end, best price, lowest bidder, lowest whatever. Would you? No, you wouldn't. If you went to your local brick and mortar and they said that you had to send that item back to the factory to get your refund, and the factory would send you an email maybe sometime within the next 5 days to give you the address where you're supposed to ship it, they can't do it now. You're like, well, why the fuck can't you do it now? It doesn't make any sense. Well, they don't tell you that. Well, it's a scam. That's why. So here I am making another video telling people you can no longer trust Amazon. When in the beginning, all I said was telling people you could trust Amazon. This new buy online stuff is okay. It is safe. You can give him your credit card. You don't have to spread your credit card number out all these different places where you're, buying products, because every one of them are going to get fucking hacked. Every one of them are going to get hacked. And we've seen it happen, right? So, your shit's going to be, you're out there with 20 people, I'll guarantee you there's a criminal who has your credit card number. Guarantee it. If you purchased 20 items from 20 different places over the last 5 years, some fucking criminal has your credit card number. That's why I change mine every year anyway. It's just a pain in the ass to go back and redo all the, monthly stuff. I hate to say it, but here I am again. warning people that shopping at Amazon. I was just reading an article. She bought the old man an iPad, and it was a piece of slate in there, giving it weight. And it looked like a perfect package, and that's exactly how mine were, and they were stolen. Now, it's get just out of fucking hand when it's me and other people getting perfectly boxed, Apple products from your fucking warehouses. It's not that we bought a stolen or a fucking piece of slate. It is, how the fuck did it get into your warehouse and then to me? Where now my fucking money's gone, right? And I'm having to fight you. You're going, well, how do we know that you got a piece of slate? That's the first thing they do. You're fucked. That's how I lost money on the camera. I said, give me a like item. And when the like item was actually worse than the first one, missing all of the parts and pieces, my return value was zero. That was $510. Because the return value was zero. That's when I started warning people, never take a fucking return item. Always say, nope, just give me my refund. I'll wait a few days and I'll order another one. Or I'll buy it locally or whatever. Never, ever, ever take a return. Okay, so that's it. Another Amazon video down. That poor lady, she was so jacked up. The point is, you're not safe there anymore. That's the point. You're not safe there anymore. You're much better off buying it locally. You're just not safe there anymore, Amazon. And it seems like, and I used to say, well, at least the expensive items you weren't going to get ripped off on. But now that's no longer true either. Because I got $150 restocking fee on an Xbox that was sent to me broken. I was so fucking mad, but Amazon said, well, that's their policy, I said, yeah, but I thought I was buying it from Xbox. It said buy Xbox. No, not sold by Xbox. It was sold by Mr. Scalper Scammer over here. And Amazon lets them do it, and the same fucking people are there selling Xboxes right now. So what can you do, right? When Amazon's making a fucking big hunk of money on it. So I'm sorry to say, it's sad, but you just can't trust Amazon anymore.